look for ways to try to ease our minds, forced into a change. I guess it had to be this way. But do your best to try to stay away. The day they closed the world, we all went inside, looking for the light. The day they closed the world, we all realized what it means to try. So hold on to the love, don't you be afraid. There come a time when you will have your say, and don't forget to pray the Lord to keep us safe. We will live to fight another day. The day they closed the world, we all went inside, looking for the light. The day they closed the world, we all realized what it means to try. I can feel it coming, I can see it miles away. I can feel the sun of brighter days. I can hear the laughter, I can see your smiling face. I can feel the love that's on the way. The day they closed the world, we all went inside, looking for the light. The day they closed the world, we all realize what it means to try. The day they closed the world, we all went outside, looking for the light. I can feel it coming, I can see it miles away. I can feel the sun of brighter days. I can hear the laughter, I can see your smiling face. I can feel the love that's on the way. I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming, I can feel it coming. The day they close the world.
Good morning. Welcome to Spirituality Gone Wild and Love Coach Academy. We are also live there and a lot of other networks this morning. I am Debbie G, and it's time to wake up to you. Wake up to you. We're going to talk about boundaries today. You guys probably notice I have a different background. I'm actually in my dining room. I just moved back to Huntington Beach. It is the most incredible experience ever right now. Life. This COVID has been this great opportunity for myself and a lot of people I know to really decide what is important in their life. And for me, that decision was easy. What's important for me was being near Gemma, my granddaughter, and my other son. and other family that we have and friends and whatnot in Southern California. And though I loved being in Hidden Valley Lake in Northern California, it was a beautiful experience. Let me tell you, it's gorgeous. It wasn't home. It wasn't home with my granddaughter, and that's a major big deal. How in the world things happen, though, is the part about that is so incredible. Christopher and I, we decided to take a trip down. I went to Southern California about 2 weeks ago now. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to just like enjoy time with my granddaughter, which I couldn't see because her mom thought she might have COVID and she went and got a test. But while I'm there, I'm realizing how much I loved being there and being here. And because I'm here now, it's not there, it's here. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Anyway, I'm like, super like I'm loving being in Huntington Beach. We go down to Main Street. We're going to the pier and all that cool. Oh my God, it's so rad, right? I see y'all. I see you right now popping in. Good morning. Anyway, so I'm like, hey, I wonder, wonder what it would be like if we moved back. I don't know. Let's just see what's for rent out there. And I kid you not, when I blinked my eye, I could literally blink my eyes and boom, here we are. There have been alignments the entire time. There have been things that have lined up that just absolutely don't make sense. So like unloading a truck and this was a kick in the butt. So we have our stuff, we're here. We need to unload the truck. And how is my son by himself going to, even though he's 6'7", Christopher is not He-Man. Well, he is kind of He-Man, but he's not totally He-Man. And, lifting up a couch and stuff just isn't going to work. So it's like, well, Jiminy Crickets, what are we going to do? So we've got this big, huge truck, 16 feet filled with our stuff, right? And we pull around the corner, we're going to park the truck. Now, when we pull around the corner, it's by a U-Haul. We didn't expect anything. We were just looking for a place to park the truck. There's two guys there. Christopher starts yapping, and lo and behold, they do moving all the time. We were right by U-Haul, and apparently, like, people hire them constantly. So we hire them and say, okay, will you help Christopher so that they come over? This is like around the corner. Now, here's the part that's going to kick you in the butt. The dudes are the ones that moved the old tenants out. The old tenants bought a house. And so they lived here for 6 years because the landlord is like, he's badass cool. And so is his wife. Like, they're really great people. So not only do we find movers, just literally like they fell out of the sky. I was like looking at their backs going, I know maybe there's angel wings there or something. Something's off. It's a little bit weird. So that was definitely another divine experience that we've had along this entire journey. Oh, I got to stop and meet Peter Melton in person. Oh my God, that was way cool. On the way down, oh my God, it was so awesome. But this entire thing has been divinely guided. We had 2 weeks ago, I had no intentions. I didn't think I was, anyway, it doesn't matter. All I know is this, that things line up the way that they're supposed to, when they're supposed to, and that it's literally with ease and without discord, without you having to jump through big hoops. We do have to show up and do actions, but the way that things happen is really setting your intention. But here was the key to this, and this is a beautiful key. Don't be attached to what it's going to look like. Stay unattached from what that it looks like. That's a major big deal. So anyway, that's my latest experience. If you're on the watch party, which I'm going to bring up right now, I'm not going to actually see comments. I'm going to look now. There's Fleety. Hi, Fleety. So we're back, and that's going to bring me Fleet. It's a perfect segue here. Perfect segue into talking about our event that is coming on 8/8, which is a week from this past Saturday. It's coming up. So, or a week from this coming. It's a week from this coming Saturday. Okay. Prince Fleet Easton is our MC. We have great performers. It is Spirituality Gone Wild's 3rd anniversary. 3 years we've been doing this. We've got a lineup that you're not going to even believe. It is also combined as a large networking event. If you're not part of the Sign network, then it's probably time you learn how to definitely collaborate on steroids. And that's what Sign brings you. We are doing this with peace2030.earth because I'm a peace team leader. And there's just so much great stuff coming. You guys, the link to sign up will be in the description. I'll put it in after I'm done here. I haven't had time yet. I've only had internet for 24 hours, and this is the first time today that I've used it. So the link will be there. If you're a Sign member, it's $11. If you want to be behind the scenes is going to allow you to go to the breakout rooms and meet a whole lot of people. And it's $22 just for regular people, and it's free for all of you just watching straight up online. You just can't participate in the breakout rooms, that's the only difference there. So I will get all that information. It's all being posted. Watch for that today. And it's very, very cool. So I asked when I put into the comments this morning, who are you grateful for? So I'm going to look over here. Lynn Marie, good morning, Lynn Marie. Good morning, Valentina. Good morning, Sherry Knight. Good morning, you guys. Oh my gosh. Look at all you wonderful people. Good morning, good morning. So let's talk about boundaries. And what do you do when people cross your boundaries? I know I'm flipping into something new, right? That's just because I'm not going to be on for long today. I just wanted to jump on here and say good morning. I haven't been on in a bit, and I will be back every single solitary day with Cup of Grata. That is starting Monday, August 3rd. We also have a brand new host starting August 3rd, Steve Weber, who is bringing American Gumption to the table. Insane. So, boundaries. Can I just tell you guys that yesterday somebody crossed a boundary? He's crossed mine before, but he's crossed mine before. My hair, sorry guys, we have no haircuts available, so it gets in my eyes. So I got my boundaries crossed personally at another time. But yesterday it happened with a friend of mine that the same person was crossing boundaries. And I was so under-resourced because I was so tired. I went straight into reactive mode, like straight up into, pissed off. Now, mind you, I'm not a straight into pissed off kind of person. That's just not my MO. But when you're under-resourced and somebody's crossing boundaries, it is a recipe for destruction. It's bad. It's a bad thing. Bad. So, first off, I'm perfectly human. I'm going to give myself a whole lot of compassion for the fact that I have been driving nonstop pretty much for days because, left, came here, had a truck, had to get all of our stuff. I mean, there's like all this stuff. We had this truck oh my God. Going to the stores and getting everything we need and doing all of that. I'm not whining about this. This was like, oh my God, gratitude moments and a half. I'm going to the store to get what I need. But it doesn't mean that my physical body is like happy with the fact that I've just kicked its ass. So I'm completely under resourced because I'm tired. And, I've been going and going and going. It's like I was freaking beat, right? But I'm gratefully beat. Not, this isn't a bad thing. But what was not such a great, it was a great thing for me to look at myself, but it was for the fact that I overreacted. I overreacted to something that didn't even need me to overreact. Just cut the ties, be done with it, get the person who's crossing the boundaries. If they can't stop, just exit stage left. You don't have to have them in your life. And that's just how it goes. That's how it is. No need to even go any further. But no, I had to get mad and create drama. Yeah, I was the creator of the drama. That would be me. I took a situation that could have just been squashed and gone, could care less, into drama zone. That's just not even the way to handle it. And compassionate communication, that's like, I was the opposite of what compassionate communication is supposed to do yesterday. I was the opposite of that. I was definitely not miscommunicator. Fail. Ah. God bless me. Anybody ever fail? Like you just fail hard. You're like, oh shit, I really. Now that doesn't mean, let me just clarify something. The boundaries are still crossed. Okay. That doesn't mean oh shit, that's acceptable. It means I handled it the wrong freaking way. Yup. It does happen, right? Oh, Heather. Right, Heather? It does happen. Totally. But when boundaries get crossed, by golly, I have been around too long and I've studied too hard and I've worked too hard to learn a new way to communicate. And when it's unacceptable, it's unacceptable. When it is not okay, it is not okay for you. It doesn't matter anybody else, for you. That's Christopher. Look at Christopher. He's putting my bed frame together right now. So cool. So exciting. I am so stoked right now. You have no idea. Heather, you realize that like I'm down this, you just can come over, like whatever. We'll hit me up later. Like we're 45 minutes away from each other now with no traffic, and pretty much the traffic in Southern California is super duper light, even down here by the beach area. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So even though I was over, say hi everybody. Even though I overreacted. I mean, I really overreacted, but I am so perfectly human. I think I needed that. I needed that freaking overreactedness to happen. Oh, sorry about the noise. He's putting my bed together. Rise above, right? Totally. I agree with you. You guys, that's what I'm doing right now by talking to you. Because you know what? If you've been following me for the last almost 3 years, can you guys even believe it's almost our 3rd anniversary? Okay, so if you've been following me, you know I'm straight up about everything in my life and I tell you guys what happens. So it was just a thing. So but boundaries are so important. And like if you're a chick, and actually my son clarified something this morning because this is very true. If you are a person hitting on another person should have consent. Not doesn't matter any other of the logistics. A person that is hitting on another person should have consent and should ask for consent first. Because if you don't, you're going to get people like me and people like other people I know pissed because that's a boundary. But that's where it came in. I didn't handle it right. I haven't, and I'm just saying there's probably a better way to handle it. It's a really good check too because I needed to slow down, get my feet into the ground, break out the Palo Santo, do a Palo Santo smudge throughout the entire house, smudged me. Got to smudge myself. I had needed to smudge myself something fierce. You know, wash it all down in the shower, breathe, drink a ton of water. Self-sourcing was the answer to this. Self-sourcing is always the answer. Sorry, my phone was beeping at me. I was seeing if anybody sent me a question. So self-sourcing is, and so those things I just described were self-sourcing. Now, if I had been doing any of those, but I was going headstrong, gratefully going headstrong, but if I had been doing any of the self-sourcing, then I would have reacted in a much better way. You just don't try to handle shit when you are exhausted. It just doesn't work. Saf, that's you, isn't it? I can tell. You know how, Safi Boo, you know how I know it's you? Because there's 2 little X's. You and my beautiful Beverly are the people that do that from the UK. If you guys caught Saf's show, if not, check it out tomorrow. It's going to be on at 12 noon. He's got this actor coming. Actually, I'll tell you what it is. Hold on tight. Tomorrow is an actor in Hollywood, film producer, entrepreneur, philanthropist, humanitarian, Mauricio Amui. I hope I said that correctly. This looks pretty rad, you guys. So I would definitely check that out tomorrow at noon. And he's pretty hot too. So there you go. And Heather's saying, hi. I love that. I love that. Also today at 4 p.m., the Stream of David Strickle, and I at 4:00 today. How awesome is that? I cannot wait, man. Talking about the stream of David, talk about Taya Boot Camp. You guys want to know how I manifest like a bad dog, like a mad dog, like a not a bad dog, like a badass, like a mad dog. Taya Boot Camp, that's how. I am a Taya Boot Camp graduate, and I can promise you that those are some tools that you need under your belt. Period. Period. Detune anything that triggers you. And in fact, with this trigger coming up yesterday, it tells me I have to go back to the basics and go back to my boot camp, and I need to check it out, and I'm going to need to detune the trigger. And I know how to do that, but that's because of Taya Boot Camp. You can check it out. Check me out today at 4:00, and you can find out how to connect with David Strickle directly. So remember, 8/8, it's coming. 8/8, and we have got a lineup like you cannot imagine. All the women from Women Rising, The Conscious View. That is my show on Unify. How do you like that? Is that freaking rad or what? 3 years busting my ass and to be part of one of the most creative, ingenious group of women on the planet. It's amazing, seriously. So that's Saturday mornings at 8 a.m., by the way. But I think that's about it, unless you guys have any questions for now. All the promoting stuff, it'll be on Facebook, and I will be on every day talking about it between here and then, because it's going to be an opportunity for you all to meet each other, and that's what I'm like extremely ecstatic about. So if anybody doesn't have any questions, then I think we are about done. I'm just looking to see if I have any questions online. Bloop, 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 bloop. Any questions about boundary setting? Any questions about how you self-source and how that you own it when you are under-resourced? You know, if you're from the 12-step world, they tell you don't ever go at anything if you're hungry, too tired, if you're too anything. I forget what they all are. Too hungry, too tired. Too hungry, too tired. Too hungry, too tired. There's another one. I don't remember what it was. So I learned it in Al-Anon many, many moons ago in Al-Anon. So other than that, I think we're about done. So long, farewell. I love you all. Trygratitude.com. Oh, wait, I'm spiritualitygonewild.com. I forgot. Our Try Gratitude has been shifted. Halt and another H. Halt and another H. Halt and uh-oh. Okay. We are see you Saturday, 8 a.m. Absolutely, Valentina. You're so on it. You guys got it. And I will also be seeing you every morning at 8 a.m. Every morning at 8 a.m. Welcome. Heather, I freaking love you. Okay. You're brilliant. You're brilliant. I swear to God. We're going to have so much fun. Come to HB. We're going to be hanging out. Oh my God. Heather and I down Main Street. I'm so grateful to be back in Southern California. We're in our own home.